Hello my fellow organisers and welcome to Let's Organise and to my world of being organised. Today's topic is Organising 101. What does 101 mean? It means it is a basic description of something. So I'm going to share with you what organising means to me and how I deal with that. Please note that these are purely based on my views and my experience. There's many systems and styles out there on how you can organize your life, but really it is each to his own. It is what works for you and for your personality, because what works for me might not work for you. We have different styles, we have different personalities, and we really have to tailor our organizing style around that. Otherwise you're not going to keep to it. So how do I do this? I will see how much time I have available, first of all. If I have lots of time, then you can tackle more than one thing at a time. If it's only 10 or 15 minutes, which is more than enough for one drawer, then you will tackle that specific drawer for that day. I believe in baby steps. Rome was not built in a day, and so you have to be gentle with yourself and be patient with yourself when you start this process. So what do? I unpack a drawer or a shelf or a cupboard, and each item needs to be touched and a decision must be made. The first decision that you will make is, do I still like this? Do I still use this? If it's yes, then it goes onto the one side of the pile. If it is no, then you must make a decision whether one can donate it, whether you can sell it, or whether it is just something that needs to be thrown away. And then obviously there's another category which is recycling. So then you make the decision. I will just put a box there, donation. I will put a box for the selling of the goods, and I will put a box there for recycling, and then I'll just use a black refuse bag for the things that must be thrown away. So once you've put the things back into the drawers or the shelves or the cupboards, you will then be left with the boxes for the donation, for selling of the goods, and for the recycling, and then also that must be put in the trash can. So for the donations and for the recycling, you will then put those boxes in the back of your car, and then you will drop them at the recycling depot, and then also at the place of donation. That can be your choice where you want to drop that. And then the black bag just goes straight to the black bin for refuse removal. And then the items that you want to sell, you will then take photographs of that, and then you will decide which platform you want to use. In South Africa we've got Gumtree and OLX, it's just two of them. And then you add those photographs with the descriptions and the pricing, and then you sell those items. If it ends up that you don't sell them, then I would suggest that you then put that into the donation box. There's always people needy out there that needs things that you don't use. So be liberal with the donations. You will make somebody very happy by donating what you don't use anymore, but please make sure that it is still in a good condition. Then the second thing you must decide is whether it belongs to that specific room. If not, then you take it to the room that it belongs to. Don't worry to sort it out there, just put it in a drawer there, because you will get to that room. And then if it is meant for that room, then you put it on the pile of the things that you still like or use. And then once you've got your piles, the pile that is then applicable to that specific room, you then need to put it back into the drawer or into the shelf or into the cupboard. And you must also create a system for you that works. For me, labeling is very important. So I have a little machine that I print my labels with, because then everybody in the household also knows that it must go into that specific shelf, and everybody knows where to look for things. So also boxes, the type of storage is dependent on your personality and your style. There's many things that you can use. You can use baskets, you can use boxes with lids, without lids. You can use plastic containers. It really is up to your budget and your style and what works for you. So that is the steps that I take to organize my life and to organize the things in my house. Why is it important to be organized? First of all, you save a lot of time by not looking for things. The purpose for me of being organized is to create the time for the things that matter. So if you don't waste time on looking for things, or you late with something or you have to go down to the shop. It is just all time that's wasted. The second thing for me about being organized is that you save money. A lot of the times think you know that specific thing is in the house, or the present that you bought for the person, it is somewhere in the house, you can't find it. It ends up you go back to the shops and you just spend more money, and then months later you get that item and it's of no use to anybody else. And also you become reliable when you are organized, because if somebody asks you, listen, do you have something that I can borrow or that I can use, and then you say yes, I've got it in the house, and you know exactly where it is, and you can just immediately get the item for your friend. And then the last thing for me is you are in control, and that for me is the most important thing. So yeah, that is today's topic on being organized. It is quite important that you work your way through your house. So start at a specific point and then you finish that area. And as I mentioned, if something in that room belongs to another room, just take it there. Don't try and now start sorting out that cupboard. Just put it in a cupboard, put it in a drawer. You will get there. It is very important that you have a systematic approach to this, and that you don't take on too much at one time, because you will get despondent, and then it will just end up everything being pushed back into the cupboard again, and then you're just more confused. So your systematic approach, very important. Baby steps, very important. That is what works for me. You get different styles on just do everything at the same time. I will definitely get despondent being an organized person myself, so baby steps, most definitely. I would love to connect with you. If you've liked this video, then please press like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I also add a weekly post to my blog on the topic of the week. Please feel free to comment on there as well, and also to subscribe to my blog. If you don't have a Gmail account, there is a place on the blog for RSS feed, so please add your email address and you will get a weekly email on the updates on the blog. Then there's also other platforms such as Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and then Twitter. So please follow me and like if you do, and then more than welcome to share comments with me or ask questions, and I will see what I can do about that. Happy organizing!